Okay, we're here on the Yare today, hopefully doing a bit of bream fishing. The river's nice and coloured. What we'll do is we'll just talk you through a bit of the bream mix we're going to use. I'll use 3 different types of ground bait. There's loads of different variables, but I'll show you what we're using today. Bit of on glaze, nice and red colour. I like a bit of visual here, so quarter bag of that. Followed by Bream 3000, again very bright, nice and smelly for the old bream. Again, nothing complicated, we're using a third and a third. And then black turbo, just to darken it off. You don't want to be too alarming to them with the... Now all we're going to do is give that a good mix together. Crush out any lumps or anything that's in there. Right, another little additive, one of my favourites, a little bit of bream mix there, just to go into your liquid. Take a bit of smell, it's also very sticky, so it helps your ground bait. So if you add a slop of that in the water, give it a swirl. Adding water, one of the main bits here is where people go wrong. All you've got to do is add slowly but surely, keep whisking really fast. What you're trying to do is spread the water evenly, you don't want any lumps occurring. Just really keep going. One last little trick I do like to put in there, again I'm very big on visual stuff. This Passioncino, if I quickly show you, it's very orange, very yellow, very good visual bait. So what we do is once it's mixed, we add a good big pinch of that in there. Give it a swirl around. And then just add your final little bits of water. Right, we're about where we need to be now with the consistency. I'm going to quickly go through, because we'll do a bit of riddling to get all them excess lumps out for you. Right, next important thing, get rid of all the lumps. We don't want any lumps there. Ground bait is more of a carrier. We fish feeding down there, get it completely stuffed on that. What you do, quickly, sieve through your hands, push it through a nice maggot riddle. Get rid of every single lump. The excess bits you don't want can go. And again, sieve it all through. Now if we show you the difference between sieved ground bait and normal ground bait, you'll probably see we've got unsieved, you see them in there, big lumps, you don't want them in your swim. Compared to the sieve that we just done, see, literally nice and fluffy, no lumps whatsoever. Before we do make that first important cast, what we need to do is we need to actually get the distance we're fishing. Most of the time, to be fair, it is going to be between halfway and 3/4, but nice thing to do, I've just clipped the bomb on. What we do is if we're chucking out there, you're looking for your count. We roughly count it on a foot per second. So if I get a count of 6, goes to a count of 7, you know you're going down the slope. And that's sort of where we're trying to fish really. We'll get a go at it. And that's hit. 3, 4, 5. And it's a count of 5 there. So I'm roughly going to be looking for about 6 or 7. So what we'll do is we'll probably go a couple of turns further and hopefully we'll go from there. Right, okay, we've found our count of 6. What we're going to do, we need to make sure we hit that same spot every single time. So what we're going to do, every reel has a line clip. All you literally do is line, will flick under there, and it's never coming out there. So we now know we're chucking exactly the same spot every time. Just quickly run you through a bit of gear that we've got today. Spectron Competition, one of my favourite choice of rods in here. Diamond TDM reel, 6-pound mainline. Try and keep everything simple on this river. It's nothing hard at all. Quick bit about the rig. Basically it's a loop-to-loop rig. You can see the feeder runs on a loop there, and then you've got another loop onto a little snap swivel, which is a twist swivel. All that does is as you're reeling in, you don't ever get any twists up on your hook length. Another little thing I do add, you might see, is a little rubber bead. This is for, you get a lot of occasions here where you get a lot of bites you can't actually strike into. All you need to do on this occasion, slide that down, shorten your loop up. This now creates a fixed rig, so it's not going to go anywhere. Bites sometimes, if you are struggling to hit them, that can get you extra bite. Right, so that's it, we're almost ready. Quick thing about the bait table, just make sure you've got everything to hand, it's so much easier. Little bit of baits, we've got some fluoros, one of the best baits here on the Yare. A few casters, always a good little change. The worm mix you saw me chop earlier. Corn's a very good bait in this river, especially if it's really coloured. Very, very nice for the old roach. And finally, if you're really struggling, a nice little mixture, pinkies, whites, reds, just a few change of hook baits because you never know. And we've got the ground bait done. For our first cast, I'll quickly just show you a little bit of a tip how to fill your feeder up to get hopefully the best out of your swim. First of all, one thing to remember, we're going to start on double fluoro, but always bait your hook first before you fill anything on your feeder. Simple, double fluoro. Right, okay, fill in the feeder. Well, what we do is what we said earlier, ground bait is a bit more of a carrier to be honest. What you do is you literally, one finger and thumb, you just plug one of the bottom ends, and then this is the main bit. The worm mix we chopped up earlier, I mean that's what your bream are going to be feeding on. Bream are a shoal fish. At the end of the day you need to have quite a bit of bait down there. If you get a shoal move in on you, ground bait's not going to hold them. So the rest of the feeder, cram as much as you can in, make sure you get worm, lots of corn, and obviously the casters that we had in there as well. Then the other end is your ground bait. So what you've created actually is like a bit of a sandwich with ground bait at both ends. And we're ready to go. First chuck then. Okay, at your marker,